top story this morning. All eyes are on Norfolk Superior Court in Dedham as Karen Reed's retrial. She enters the courtroom for part two in a high-stakes hearing. The retrial itself hasn't begun, but this is a hearing leading up to that retrial, and it comes after the judge, Beverly Cannone, abruptly ended the first hearing over what she called, quote, grave concerns. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being with us today. I'm Melody Mendez. So part two of that court hearing comes as we learn more about the federal investigation into the handling of that case. NBC 10's Manash Kongwari is outside the courthouse with the latest.
A lot of new developments as this case prepares to go to its second trial. The defense is trying to prohibit a meteorologist from ever taking the stand in that trial. But perhaps the biggest storyline, Karen Reed's defense team on the hot seat in a hearing today. Now, as you know, Karen Reed is being accused of killing her boyfriend, John O'Keefe, back in 2022 after backing her SUV into him after the pair spent a night out drinking with friends. Her defense believes she is being framed, and in the first trial, put up experts from ARCA Incorporated. It's an engineering consulting firm whose experts testified that damage to Reed's taillight was inconsistent with striking a human, and that O'Keefe's fatal head injuries were inconsistent with getting struck by a car. Well, prosecutors now saying Reed's lawyers had email exchanges with ARCA where they discussed potential testimony, and that Reed's team was billed nearly $24,000 by ARCA. The problem is none of that was disclosed to the court.
At the most grievous problem would be sanctions, either removing them from the case or limiting their involvement and perhaps referring them to disciplinary authorities.
Now, this hearing comes as a source with direct knowledge tells NBC 10 Boston that the federal investigation into the handling of the Karen Reed case has now been completed, and no law enforcement will be facing charges as a result of that case. It remains to be seen what that means, but the defense believes that Reed is being framed. We, of course, will keep you updated, but for right now, we're reporting in Dedham. Manash Kongwari, NBC 10 Boston.